My dear students, previous class we learned that fundamental units and some of that units and its value in meter. That things we learn. Today we will also learn some of that other unit, that is astronomical unit, which is mentioned as that AU. So what is the astronomical unit? Astronomical unit is that the average distance from the sun to the earth. That means the distance from the sun to the earth is known as the astronomical unit, and its value is given, that is near about 1.5 into 10 to the power 11 meter. So 1.5, it's near about 1.5 into 10 to the power 11 meter. That is astronomical unit. And after that is given that light year. So light year means here that the distance covered by light in 1 year. That is the light year. It's been said 1 light year is the distance traveled by the light in vacuum in 1 year, and its value is also given that near about 10 to the power 16 meter. It's 10 to the power 16 meter. After this, we say that parsec. What is that? Parsec. Parsec means what mentioned? The distance at which average radius of the Earth orbit around Sun would subtend an angle. That means what the distance covered from the Earth, or the distance covered Earth from one place to another place. That's why it makes an angle. It mentions that 1 second with respect to the Sun. So that distance is mentioned as a parsec, and its value is mentioned near about 3.26 light year. That is mentioned. After that, the other unit, that is kilogram, and that seconds, as you all know, and ampere, Kelvin, mole, candela, all these units you already know that one. So that's why I'm not mentioning this one. After that will come that derived unit. Derived unit. What is the derived unit? Derived unit means the unit which not independently, that is depend upon the other unit. That unit is known as the derived unit. It means the unit which depends upon the other unit, that unit is known as the derived unit. For example, here given, that is density. If we go for the unit of the density, then we know that for the definition of the density, that mass per unit volume. That means it depends upon the unit of mass and also depend upon the unit of the volume. So mass units, as you all know, if you go for the SI, then it is kg, and if you go for the volume, that is meter cube. Now its unit is kg per meter cube. That means its unit is not actually independent. It depends upon other. So that's why it is derived unit. Other units also being mentioned, like of the velocity, acceleration, force, pressure, work, power. These all the units are the derived unit. Next we will go for that range of the length. That one, the measurement of the length and the distance. At first, in class 9 already we learned that how we will measure the small distance or the small length by using that vernier caliper and also using the screw gauge. That ones we learn. Once again I repeat that one, that vernier caliper. What is that vernier calipers? Vernier calipers, one just look like these types of the instruments. I hope that you remember that instrument. One end is fixed like this way, and another end is being that moved. Okay, like this type. Another is end being moved. Like these types of the instruments. I hope that you remember. So what happens there? What the distance or what the length we have to measure, that one we have to place here. After that, we have to tight it, and there are reading there, that is main scale reading there, and a vernier scale reading there. That ones we have to match. So here, that vernier calipers, by using the vernier caliper, what the minimum distance we can measure? That is its least count. So vernier calipers, the minimum distance we can measure by the vernier calipers, that is its least count. So here, the least counts of the vernier caliper equal to, we know that 1 main scale divisions by the total number of the vernier scale. So 1 main scale divisions, in minimum 1 main scale divisions we can measure main scale division in the centimeter, and within 1 centimeter there is small division, that is millimeter. So in main scale the minimum on scale reading we can measure, that is 1 millimeter we can measure. And also what we measure? The total number of the vernier division. So what is the total number of the vernier division? There are 10 divisions. So in the lab I'll show you there is a total 10 divisions. So what is the least count? The least count is here. I'm going for the centimeter, that is 0.01 centimeter. Okay, that is its main scale divisions. That is least count. Or you can write 0.1 millimeter equal to 0.01 centimeter. Similarly, by using the screw gauge, what we can do? By screw gauge, the same types of the instrument. You remember like of the U-shape type instrument? These types of the instrument. One side is fixed, like in this way. Here, scale there, main scale there. Okay, after that, vernier scale, and at last, one screw. So that ones we are moving, and what the things we have to measure, we have to place here, and then we can measure. Okay, so here also main scale reading there, and the circular scale reading there. These types of the scale are there. So screw gauge, by using the screw gauge, there also we can measure minimum distance here 1 millimeters, and the total number of the circular division now not 10, yeah, 100 circular division is there. So in that case, least count equal to 1 millimeter, that is the main scale reading, minimum main scale reading, divided by the circular scale reading, and the circular scale reading is there 100, that is 1 by 100. So here, if you go for the centimeters, it is well near about 0.001 centimeter. That means it's 0.01 millimeter. Okay. By using in this way, we can solve. By using in this way, we can find out the minimum reading by using the screw gauge and the least count. That means in case of the vernier caliper. Another device is there, that is the speedometer. Speedometer, that type of instruments I will show you in the lab. It is there. So like of this types, in circular scale there. Here 3 stand also there, like in this way 3 stand there. Here on screw type there, and here the main scale reading is fixed. What we have to do? Here one knob is also there. In this way one knob is also there, and 3 stand there. Okay, like of that one another stands like here. So we have to move here the screw. Then the knob will come downward. Okay, and by using this device, hence we use that thickness. That means we have to find out the thickness of the generally we use. Like of the thickness of the, you can say that lens. Okay, for that purpose we are using that one. So here, by using the speedometer, take the same thing here. Speedometer, if you want to find out the least count, again the main scale division by the number of the circular scale division. In case of the circular scale, there is also 100 division, and in main scale, it can measure minimum 1 millimeter. So in that case, its least count, if you go for the least count, then again also 1 millimeter by 100, that is 0.001 centimeter. Okay, it is 0.001 centimeter, not in millimeter. So in this way we can find out that least distance by using that of the speedometer. Okay, so that's it for the day. If you have any doubt or any that means you not understood, so you can message me. My numbers, I'm giving you my number, that ones, that is 9563826250. So by using these numbers, okay, you can by these numbers you can call me. Okay, that 9563826250. If you have any doubt, any complaints, anything, you can inbox me. Okay, thank you for that.